Welcome, everyone, and glad to have you with us from Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. Hockey and all of his friends ready to go and amped up for what we have in store. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. The Red Raiders' return team didn't help matters out much with that one. And here he is, one of the best receivers in the game, and he just commands attention both from the defense and from the fans.
Yeah, he's a guy you got to keep your eye on, and you're going to see him line up all over the field in this game. He can play in the slot, he can play out wide, he can run the entire gamut in the route tree as well. Really nothing this guy can't do.
Looking for space, it's Valdez. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. The Red Raiders will move the sticks.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
Caught in the backfield. It's Valdez. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. These two conferences have been tied together for years through the Sugar Bowl, a little testiness with the whole Texas-Oklahoma thing, and now the rivalry on the field between the Big 12 and the SEC.
Yeah, and conference realignments played a big factor, too, between these two conferences. Think back to when Texas A&M and Missouri joined the SEC. So this is always a fun one to watch, David. Wide open offense from the Big 12, and then you get the physicality and the speed from the SEC.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Red Raiders will punt it away on 4th down. Looks as if they might have a little something going on that drive, but they'll have to kick it. Makes a move. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense will take the field for the first time. As dynamic as this guy is on the outside, Jesse, you know he's going to be cheating that way from his free safety position.
You're right, because as a quarterback, I just can't throw to my guy in the perimeter, right? I got to attack the middle of the field. The problem is you've got one of the best safeties in the nation who likes to lay people on.
Yeah, roaming the middle of the field, reading the quarterback's eyes, and he's got an eye on that receiver out there, too, that's dynamic. So let's see what kind of day he can have.
A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. The Gamecocks moving quickly to the line. The DBs will back off a bit. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Getting some heat. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Gamecocks decide to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Now on the counter. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Tackled at the 45 after a 5-yard pickup. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. He's going to pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He wants to go deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to make magic with his feet. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that 1st down. The Red Raiders are rolling down the field. From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
They get him down after he makes the catch. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. grabbed over the middle. It's Hudson. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. The throw. Finds his man. It's Valdez. Stopped after making the catch. Here comes the offense on second down. They keep attacking through the air. Gets it out fast. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. He wants to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have two hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. The Gamecocks in the hurry up. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. He makes the connection. Oh, what a move! Turns it on down the left side. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They're lining up to boot it away. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. First down to start the drive after the break. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. With the catch, it's Hudson. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. Takes a hit as he fires. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Quarterback will audible. They'll throw on 3rd and short. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Try to get it on the ground. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Went to the running game to convert that 4th down. They might go right back to it here. Looking to move it through the air. Feeling some heat. Caught over the middle. It's Valdez. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Makes the grab. It's Golden. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Woo, boy, this freshman quarterback has a host, and he's zinged that thing in there. He'll come out throwing on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Valdez. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's going to run it. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. Wants to throw on first down. Pressure coming. And defense gets to the quarterback.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. We might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. And the ball comes to rest right there.
Dude, how about that boom? I mean, you talk about power. That dude just booted that thing halfway across the field, completely flipping the field position and getting it down inside the 10. That is a nice job by that punter.
Strong run there to pick up 4 and get it out to the 7. And the Gamecocks want to crank the tempo. Give to the running back. Not much room there. They'll give him 1 to the 9. So third and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Fires to the wideout. And they can't make the connection on third down. The Gamecocks line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He gets it away from his own end zone. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The clock has... and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Holds and fires complete to the right. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Now on second down and short. Looking for room. It's Valdez. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He's looking to throw it. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting it. Oh, picked off. Bringing it back. The 40. Past the 20. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Cal took its show on the road, and they'll be packing a big old W in their bags for the trip back to Berkeley. Never underestimate the importance of a road win and how it can impact a team's trajectory. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. He fires one deep down the right side. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. And this is a really important series. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Red Raiders. The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Bennett. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Gets it out quickly. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. And the Gamecocks will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long. On the move, it's Pryor. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Throws to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. He's going to pass. Right down the middle. Fires the pass. Intercepted. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Got it in stride inside the 20. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Red Raiders will kick it away to start the second half. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Gamecocks want to move quickly. Trying to get the corner. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who. And they got him for the sack. And the offense sprung a big-time leak, and the quarterback went down.
And when you're throwing the football, you're trying to stop the best athletes in the world from getting to your quarterback. They're going to get there, they'll pin their ears back, get to the QB, get the sack.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He'll try to do it himself. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. And the Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Looking downfield, it's Morton. He tries to take the top off. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Valdez. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it meant...
And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36. The offense set for a first down play. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got a man. It's Bennett. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. Headed to the end zone. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. The Gamecocks will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Ball in the air. Intercepted. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Caught in the backfield, it's Hudson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled. And the Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Pulls it in, it's Taylor. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. The Red Raiders are on the move. He's going to take off. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. To the air on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Taylor. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And the Red Raiders look to do some damage in the red zone. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Pushing ahead, a tough run. Picks up 4. It's down at the 15. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? And the field goal unit will stay put as the head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. He's got it, and they convert. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking for a pass to the end zone to the right. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. They'll try to run it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Man, did he show some hops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting the touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the 3rd quarter. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. He'll bring it out. It's Bennett. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
Catch in the middle, it's Bennett. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. And the Gamecocks racing to the line in the hurry-up.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside.
Oh, look out on the right. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They move on top here in the fourth.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. From the gun, running back gets to give. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Looking for a man, it's Morton. Trying to get to it. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Looking deep. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Stop short of the marker, and they stop in this defense, and they get the ball back. Excellent field position here for the offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. This offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. They'll run it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the lap. Looking for a huge play. Snatches it on the right. Got a lot of running room. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raider. And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. We'll see how aggressive this defense is with just a few minutes to play. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. At the 40, there he goes. Afterburner's coming. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. The Gamecocks are in the hurry-up. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the brain trust will go to work. Going to run it. It's Pryor. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. To the air, it's Sellers. Keeps looking downfield. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And now the lead is even bigger. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right. Trying to get behind the defense. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's going up top here late in the game. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Red Raider. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. On 1st down, here comes this offense. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with the W.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right? The offense did their job, and now defense will have to find a way in the future to make